What if we went back to the Stone Age today? What if everything you know about the world vanished in an instant? Imagine waking up one morning to find no streets, no cars, no phones, no electricity, just a wild and untamed landscape stretching endlessly before you. All traces of modern technology have disappeared, replaced by the raw beauty and dangers of nature. How would you survive? Let's take it further. What if a time machine suddenly transported the entire world back to the Stone Age? No tools, no instructions, just the knowledge locked within our minds and the instincts we've long since forgotten. Could you adapt to a world of primal challenges where survival depends on your ability to find food, build shelter, and stay safe from predators? I think it would be a thrilling, terrifying, and transformative journey, a story of rediscovering what it means to be human. Let's explore what this alternate reality might look like. The Stone Age wasn't just a time period, it was a test of resilience. Survival hinged on mastering a few key principles. Find food. Hunting, fishing, and foraging were the only ways to eat. Recognizing edible plants while avoiding poisonous ones was essential. Build shelter. Protection from the elements and predators required ingenuity and resourcefulness. Defend yourself. Fire became the ultimate tool for warmth, protection, and cooking. In a world stripped of modern conveniences, these basics became life or death priorities. Could modern humans, accustomed to supermarkets and central heating, rise to the challenge? Hunting, the ultimate test. Picture this. You're deep in the forest tracking an animal. Every step must be silent, every movement calculated. The Stone Age hunters' survival depended on their ability to craft tools, sharp stones for spears or pliable branches for bows. Yet even with these tools, the hunt was far from guaranteed. The process. Tracking footprints and observing patterns of animal behavior, using patience and stealth to set up ambushes. The reward. A successful hunt provided meat, bones for tools, and hides for clothing. Could you imagine crafting a weapon from scratch, then facing the wild to secure your next meal? For us, this might feel like an insurmountable challenge. For Stone Age people, it was just another day. Fishing, harvesting the waters. If rivers or seas were nearby, fishing became a lifeline. Early humans used sharpened sticks as spears or wove nets from plant fibers. But fishing required more than tools. It demanded timing and courage, especially in cold, unforgiving waters. The tools, simple spears, traps, or nets. The risks, slippery rocks, fast currents, and predators lurking below. Foraging, nature's grocery store. The forest and fields were filled with potential meals if you knew where to look. Berries, roots, nuts, and mushrooms offered essential nutrients, but choosing the wrong one could be fatal. Wild mushrooms? A high-risk, high-reward food source, trial and error. Early humans developed knowledge through observation and experimentation, passing wisdom down generations. Today, how many of us could distinguish safe plants from dangerous ones? Foraging may seem romantic, but in reality it required expertise and constant vigilance. When night falls, darkness brings not only silence but danger. Predators prowl, temperatures drop, and the need for shelter becomes urgent. In the Stone Age, finding or building a safe haven was a top priority. Caves, ready-made homes. Natural caves offered protection from the elements and wild animals. But moving into a cave wasn't as simple as it sounds. The checklist. Was the cave already occupied by predators? Could it be sealed against intruders and weather? DIY shelters, engineering with nature. If no caves were available, ingenuity came into play. Temporary shelters could be built using materials at hand, tree branches and leaves, perfect for makeshift roofs. Mud and stones provided sturdy walls, animal skins, essential for warmth in colder climates. Building a shelter wasn't just about survival, it was an act of reclaiming a small part of the wild for yourself. Fire transformed the Stone Age. It was more than a tool, it was a symbol of humanity's ability to shape the world. Creating fire was a lost art. The first sparks were likely accidental, but humans quickly learned to harness them. Methods included friction, rubbing sticks together to generate heat, and stone striking, using flint to create sparks. The power of fire was immense. Cooked food became easier to digest. Flames kept predators at bay. Warmth allowed survival in colder climates. Imagine the awe and relief of creating fire for the first time, knowing it could mean the difference between life and death. Survival wasn't a solo effort. Stone Age communities thrived by working together, dividing tasks and pooling resources. Division of labor was essential. Hunters brought in meat, gatherers collected plants and materials, builders constructed shelters. The strength of the group was undeniable. Living in groups provided safety, companionship, and the ability to share knowledge. Even in the harshest conditions, early humans found strength in numbers. Returning to the Stone Age would strip us of everything we know, forcing us to confront challenges we've long avoided. But I believe modern humans, with their creativity and adaptability, could rise to the occasion. Rediscovering skills, many of the old ways are still alive in pockets of traditional knowledge. Overcoming fears, the greatest obstacle might not be nature, but our own hesitation to embrace the unknown. Transporting to the Stone Age isn't just a thought experiment. It's a journey into the heart of humanity. Without technology, we'd rediscover the ingenuity, courage, and resilience that defined our ancestors. Would we falter, or would we thrive? What do you think? If the world suddenly shifted to the Stone Age, what role would you play? Share your thoughts and let's unravel this mystery of survival together.